When you feel sedated or when you eat a piece of chocolate, think phytocentric because they're changing the way you think, literally. But we don't
Yeah,
think like that. Every time you grab a cup of coffee, the caffeine
right,
is going to act in your system, right?
right.
So you have to think like that. Right from the morning when you wake up, you brush your teeth, you have a mint taste, the plants have already gotten you. Even before you wake up, they're in you.
And we think we're making choices, that we are deciding what we want to have. And it's as if the plant is the best sales person in the whole world, because without saying a word, without even meaning to dominate you or understand that you're being dominated by them, you are so dependent on every aspect of what plants produce, how they, you know, survive and how they thrive, simply because humans are just a link in their chain and we are not a link in theirs, or the other way around.
We become teleological when we define this, but it's still an interesting way to think about this in the future because these plants are basically telling us we make food every day. Why are you guys struggling to harvest the food? Every day the light falls on the leaf, there is enough sugars being produced. We think we are tech savvy. Why can't we? The plants are challenging us. If you're tech savvy, why can't you leave this planet for us? Just take a small part of land and make your food. Why do you want to destroy this planet? you know and I think we need more and more botanists because the more and more knowledge we have about the diverse plants, we'll see how important it is as a genetic treasure trove which can
Right.
adapt to all kinds of changes, including climate change. The easiest way to segue into being more ecocentric and balanced is to shift to a phytocentric perspective. Ask how the plants
Right.
came into this world, how things adapted, how things changed, and suddenly you shift from one side of the spectrum to the middle. You don't become a plant,
Wonderful.
obviously, but you come to the middle. And then when you find the balance, that's where, and if you're a botanist, I think if you can, that's what I'm saying, how can you be a better entrepreneur as a botanist? You can get into any one of these fields and help other people. Because
Right.
future is people would not want to know more about the plant world.
So give me an understanding of, there is this visual of a thin sapling breaking out of hard rock,
Right.
right?